Last week we mentioned that 70% of those living with DID have attempted suicide 1 or more times. You'd likely agree that it's important for people with such a high risk to have a hotline that they can call in crisis, right? I sure would. So imagine how shocked we were to not be able to find a single crisis hotline in my country, the US, that provides any training to their staff on how to interact with the DID or OSDD system in crisis. How is this okay? It's not. Crisis hotline operators should be provided training on how to help systems in crisis. Our experience when needing to call a crisis line has been, let's just say, less than ideal. Often, we were assumed to have taken drugs when we had not, and hotline staff had become frustrated with our amnesia and other struggles, which only made it harder for us to cope while experiencing them. People seem to be more understanding if we just say that we have PTSD, but that doesn't always explain what we're struggling with when we're in crisis. Feeling completely misunderstood when reaching out makes everything way harder, and we feel deep shame and isolation. We've heard similar experiences from other systems, and even one system said that they'd been hung up on while feeling very low. Not okay. Even more dangerously, when one of us called the suicide prevention hotline, after we had explained that we had DID, the operator actually encouraged us to do what the hotline is meant to prevent before the bad ones could come out. That should never happen, ever, to anyone. I wish I had an easy solution on how to fix this problem, but it seems like the first step, at least, is raising awareness. It deeply impacted us for many years that the suicide hotline of all places had said what they said to us. Now, we feel angry about it, because we know it could happen to anyone else with DID and OSDD, and it makes us very upset to imagine anyone else being treated that way. That was so dangerous, and we were very fortunate we were able to remain safe. I hate to think there's a chance that anyone else could be told that, though. So, what to do if you're a system in crisis? First of all, we are not a professional, and this is not medical advice. But ideally, it's helpful to have a safety plan already in place. There's a great resource made by systems for systems that we'll go ahead and link below. If you're in danger, though, please reach out in any and every way to stay safe. If you need to use a crisis hotline, please do. That's what they're intended for. Our intention is definitely not to discourage anyone from using hotlines. We just wanted to make this video so that public attention is raised about this critical problem, and so that if any other systems have experienced something similar, that they can know that we can validate for them that it's completely unacceptable that did happen, and I'm so sorry you weren't treated the way you should have been. I promise it says nothing about you and everything about lack of training and society's problems. Not about you. You deserve help and safety. If you need to go to the ER, A&E, or whatever the equivalent is called where you're located, please do. Please keep yourselves safe. If you are plural and you're looking to find community, something that we've been very glad to have discovered recently is the Plural Association. They have a community that's run by plurals for plurals. That's really helped us to get to know people, other people with DID. They also have people there with OSDD and any other kind of plurality as well. The Plural Association also has plans to open a warm line sometime in the future. A warm line is not a crisis line. It's to have someone to talk to before you get to the point of crisis. To anyone who's currently struggling, please know we mean this sincerely. Your life matters. Please stay safe. Please keep reaching out. Please keep trying. Please keep hanging on. Your life is worth fighting for. Hi friends! We are proudly plural. Thank you so much for coming to our channel. We encourage you to join us on our journey towards rejecting the shame and stigma of living with DID and plurality in general. Please feel free to comment with any topics you would like to see us investigate, or even just say hi. Thanks for watching! Like and subscribe.